Hey guys, Sammy Monster here, and it has been too long, far too long. It has been 3 months since I've uploaded anything to YouTube, and I thought this is my newest piece, so I thought I would talk about the piece and give you guys a life update and let you know why I was MIA, I guess. So if you don't know, I went away in November. I went away on holiday for 2 weeks, and my intention was to come back and finish uploading a ton of stuff that I had recorded, and you know, keep bringing you guys content until the end of the year. But when I got back, I kind of took a break from art, and I kind of took a break from editing, and things happened. There was a few family things that were happening, and I'm not going to go into too much detail. Well, I'm not going to really go into detail. I'm just going to let you know that that's kind of why I was away. I also, like I said, I wasn't really making art, so I didn't feel like I wanted to upload anything, and time just kind of got away, and it was almost the end of the year, and I threw all my problems and things into playing video games and kind of just trying to take my mind off things, I guess, in a way. So I also at the end of November, Final Fantasy 15 came out, and I really shouldn't have, but I ended up giving my full attention to that for ages, to the point where my eyes were red and bloodshot. It was kind of gross. But I also got sick in November. I had the day that Final Fantasy 15 came out, I was ready to play it, and I had some kind of stomach flu, and I just started, and about 20 minutes in, I was like, nope, it's not happening. And but yeah, that was pretty horrible. So I was in bed for 3 days, battling that, and I'm currently sick at the moment, so if my voice sounds a bit funny, that's why I've got an ear and throat infection, because I've been spending a lot of time with my nieces and nephews, and they're being sick, and it's a never-ending cycle. I also don't know if you can hear, but I've got my fan at full blast because I'm in my bed recording this voiceover, and it is still 28, 29 degrees outside. Summer is a nightmare. So I had the full intention of coming back with videos in January. At the beginning of the year, I thought, I'll just leave all the videos and I'll start fresh at the beginning of next year, at the end of 2016, and that didn't really happen either. I got sidetracked. I couldn't really edit a lot. I also was starting to think of things that I wanted to do throughout this year. I really want to reopen my Store Envy store and put some stuff up. Hopefully people are interested in buying it this time. So I had a Store Envy store about the year before last. I had it open, and I thought I would sell some stuff, and it didn't happen, but I'm planning on reopening it and trying it again. I closed it while I went on holiday, and I never reopened it. The holidays, I tell you, they get ya. So I plan on opening that at some point. I've got a bunch of ideas, and I've been working on stuff. I'm currently in the process of just getting a nice cheap little printer, so I can print stuff at home and sell some digital stuff. Also, I'm doing some original stuff, so that should be open, and when that opens, I will let you guys know if you're interested. But what else? Yeah, I want to make. I did a lot of research. I was looking at getting patches made. That's crazy expensive. It's if you want a few, if you want 10, it's $12 a patch or something. That's American. That converts to about $14 Australian, maybe 15. That's crazy, ridiculous expensive, and I thought if I needed to make a little bit of money from making custom patches, I'd have to charge $20 for a patch, and I think that's kind of ridiculous. So I'm currently thinking of ideas, because I'm gonna make maybe one-of-a-kind patches, or maybe make patterns to make my own patches with felt. And I got the inspiration from a artist that I follow on Instagram. So when I have that developed more and I kind of get into it, I will again keep you guys updated and posted. Alternatively, you can follow me on like social media and stuff like that to stay up to date if you don't want to subscribe to my channel, because it is kind of boring and lacking. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I've been like writing down prices of stickers and badges, and converting it all into Australian dollars, because there aren't a lot of places in Australia. I haven't found any that do that kind of thing. I found that the UK is probably my best option at the moment, and I've been looking at a few places. So and even America, but again, America is really expensive, and then you have to add postage and handling, and from America it's kind of crazy. So I mean, trying to look at cheaper options so I can offer people cheaper, like decently priced products that are you know, created by me but made by somebody else. So that's that in a nutshell. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date with things, please go follow, like my Facebook page, or follow me on Instagram. Instagram is probably the best place to find me. I post a lot of stuff on Instagram. I love Instagram. It's like my favorite. I also have Snapchat, but I don't really use that. That's mostly personal, but if you want to be friends there, you can hit me up. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my life in a nutshell. And let's get into this piece, I guess. So this is my Meet the Artist, which is a meme that I discovered through Instagram. A lot of artists that I follow were posting it, and it's been going for a while, but this year it was redone. And you've got to put like products that are in your bag, and some people put their age and things like that. Things that you dislike. The dislike thing ended up being really hard for me. I was like, what do I put? I don't want to be mean, and you know, things like that. But I don't know. There were a lot of likes. But yeah, this doesn't really look like me at all. The face, but the hair and the body shape is pretty close, except for the legs. I think they're a bit long. Have short, stubby legs. Well, they're not stubby, but they're short. They're very short. I'm a very short person. But yeah, I tried a new technique with this, but I was really hoping that I could use this technique to incorporate into my other work. But my tablet is completely like it's not completely out of business yet, but it's almost there, and I really need to save up and get a new tablet. So if you need a commission or anything, please feel free to hit me up. I'll leave all the links to my social media down below. You can contact me through any of them. If you prefer to email me, I'll leave that down below too. But yeah, I wanted to do this because I really like my sketching process at the moment. I find that I'm really liking my sketches over my finished pieces. So I thought that I would use my sketch as my line art. And it took a while because I really wanted it a bit neater and cleaner than my regular sketches. So this piece in total took me like 3 full days of just trying to play around and get things. I think if I did it again, it would be a lot quicker. It was just time constraints, and you know, I mean, I didn't do 3 full days. It was just like here and there and bits and pieces. So yeah. It was really, really tough, and I kept the shading pretty minimal, except for the face, like my skin, and the hair. I think I really wanted to have minimum shading because it was really just one color. It ended up being mostly black, so I wanted to use the shadow for like everything, just the one shadow color. So that's what I did, and I'm really happy with the simplicity of it, even though it took me a lot longer than I did. This shirt that I'm wearing is my Killing Joke Touchdown from Black Milk. It's my favorite shirt ever. Like, like, oh my, actually my Harley Quinn one is, they're really expensive, and I thought I would write this all out, but it wasn't working because, like I said, my pen is poo at the moment. It's like it's held together by tape, so the nib kind of slips up because it's got a big crack in it and nothing sticks together. But yeah, I really love the touchdowns. They're really expensive. I treated myself to two. One was babysitting money, and the other was a birthday present to myself. But I actually just copied the images of the touchdown from the Black Milk website to put onto the shirt to make it look more like mine. And yeah, and I didn't put all the information on there. I didn't really want to, but I did put what you would most likely find in my bag, because these are the things that I usually keep in my bag. And I have a Lumpy Space Princess backpack because I love Lumpy Space Princess, and it was a show bag from the Easter show, and it's so cute and I love it. Yeah, in the end I downloaded some fonts from DaFont and used them, and I was kind of mucking around the whole place. I've never used Clip Studio Paint to do like typing and things like that, so it was a little bit of a challenge and playing around, and I didn't want this to be a huge piece. But if you'd like to see the full version, I'll leave the link to the full version on my DeviantArt if you want to check it out. So yeah, that's something. So my likes are art, music, comics. I really love Batman, which is down there. I'm currently reading The Court of Owls, which is in my bag because I usually put a book or a comic in there if I'm on the go, if I'm like traveling to the city or something. That's what I used to do for work. But I'm currently still unemployed. How fun. And yeah, my dislikes, what did I put for my dislikes? Oh, I've put video games. I love video games. Video games are like life at the moment. Spending time with my best friend because she lives in Perth, so when we spend time together, it's really special. Binge watching TV shows, who doesn't like doing that? Tacos, it's like my favorite dinner. Ice cream, and makeup and cartoons, and I think that's it. My hates are tomatoes. I really just don't like the texture. Country music, it's so painful to listen to. Mean people, I just don't like rudeness and arrogance and things like that in general. Things that make people mean. Waiting for TV shows to return, like especially when there's like when you really, really want to know what happened. And TV shows finishing up, like a season finishing up, or things ending for good. Yeah, I hate it. I really do. But you know, so here I'm putting the thing, like noting what's in my backpack, what you will usually find in my backpack. Sometimes I like to keep a sketchbook, and my pencil case. I love my iPod. I take it everywhere. I have sunscreen in my backpack because summer here is horrible and I get burnt really easy. I love makeup, so I have a couple of like lipsticks and mascara. I have lots of other things as well. I also wrote that I have a labret piercing because most people don't notice it because it's so I have like a tiny little stud in there. I wear tights under baggy shirts because it's so comfy. It's like my go-to outfit, and my old Converse that I should probably throw away because they're falling apart. But I'm going to show you some close-ups and call it a day. That is it from me, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe and click that notification button so you get a ding when I upload. But that's it from me, and it's good to be back, and I hope you enjoy these videos, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all hopefully very, very soon. Bye.